don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it.
What is going on, everybody? This is the Miscellaneous Minds Podcast. I'm your co-host, Boomer God, the cat, the hands of your beta. Back. And to my left, there is the main man, he's De Niro, the man that makes the fat stacks. Together we form the dynamic duo that won't die. Tell the ideas, buttons, spicier content than your girls' only fans.
What is going on, everybody? Before we get into tonight's topic, please make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and with that, let's get right into it. So, we have two different individuals taking two very similar L's here in the past couple weeks. One a little more recent than the other. Devin Haney and Travis Hunter. Now, you may ask what is going on with Devin Haney. He's taken a series of L's over this past year. So, what could possibly be going on? Well, his wife, his baby mama, his girl, whatever you want to call her, was caught in 4K telling Young Thug, "You're the only one that I want." Now, listen, Devin Haney has taken a series of L's over the past year that have not looked great, if I'm being honest with you guys, from the loss to Ryan Garcia to it being overturned because he complained to the organizing bodies, to him basically trying to get the win overturned and then trying to get Ryan suspended and then trying to sue him and so on and so forth. They're all L's because, listen, man, run it back. Just run the fight back. But listen, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about his girl. His girl was caught in 4K telling Young Thug, "You're the only one that I want." And I know what some people will say, big dog, that happened way before they got together. Listen, I can't corroborate that. I did a little bit of research and I couldn't find if that was in fact true or not. But I do know this. As a man of stature, which Devin Haney is because he's rich, he's well known in his craft, so on and so forth, you need to handle it accordingly. And whether it was before y'all were together or not, the fact of the matter is that this woman has made you look a fool. It's another L in a series of L's, which sucks because, listen, as much as some people may not want to hear this, the matter is that when you're someone who is out there in the world and you make your money somewhat based on people buying your gear, your merchandise, or whatever, some people aren't going to do that because if they see you taking L's like this in your personal life, they're not going to want anything to do with you. And I know what you're going to say. Listen, that's not fair. Well, listen, my man, life is not fair. So even if this was before, you need to handle this accordingly, big brother, because listen, if your woman is out here making you look a fool, it's only going to have us thinking less of you, even more so than we already do given this past year. So listen, get it together, Devin Haney. And you know what the sad thing is? He actually just bought her a Maybach. Basically, in a way of trying to flaunt it to the internet. Look, I don't care what happened. And listen, my man, if you don't care that your woman is out here telling another man that you're the only one that I want, we have a serious problem, which leads me to the next individual, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter has gone on record and stated that him and his woman have been together for a total of 5 years. And in that time, a number of sus videos, a number of sus things said by not just him, but his girlfriend have come out. One of which is, listen, I didn't necessarily care about him in the beginning. Another one was, listen, he would drive me to parties and he would wait outside. Super sus. Another one is, look, listen, her brother, his girl's brother, had to come in and basically convince her to date him. And finally, the one where we're at right now, the most recent revelation was, if what Travis Hunter is saying is correct, where he says, we have been together for a total of 5 years. Another man just came out with a video with receipts, mind you, dates and whatnot, basically showing that his girl was at another man's house cleaning, cooking, looking very comfortable, looking very, homemaker-ish for this other man. But all the things that she won't do for Travis, she did for this other man. So another L. And listen, we've all been trying to talk to Travis Hunter, really for his own good, because I'm sure a lot of us have taken that L before. And unfortunately, Travis Hunter just doesn't seem to listen. He's planning on marrying, getting her pregnant, so on and so forth. And listen, to the coaches, which I know they already are, to the family members, we already know who they are and they've been doing it. Talk some sense into this man. Because listen, you can't keep taking these L's. I'm tired of seeing these dudes, because let's call it what it is, they're in love, taking these L's against the women that are supposed to love them, but are clearly out here lusting for other individuals. And listen, some of you may say, my brother, this is their personal life. Why don't you mind your own business? I want you guys to think about something real quick. Devin Haney, even if a lot of you guys don't like him, is a man that is at the top of his craft. He is well respected. He's become an undisputed champion. He is, whether like it or not, one of the bigger names in his division. And if a man like this, that is well respected in his craft, that makes a lot of money, can't contain his woman, can't keep her on a leash, can't make sure that she doesn't do the simple thing of just not telling another man, I want you more than anybody else. What chance do y'all stand? We need to start having a spine again as men, because if a woman makes you look a fool like this, especially in public, we have a problem. And again, listen, Travis, Devin, you guys may not want to believe this or not with your women, but you are the prize, big dogs. You are known. You are the ones making the money. You are the ones that are going to be putting out for your family, so on and so forth. It is not them, so you guys need to get them in check and get your spines realigned. What do you think about that, my man?
It's funny because it wasn't actually that long ago that we were actually singing the praises of Devin Haney. Not that long ago, because he had just said that he's getting back in the gym. He's getting back in shape. He said he was preparing a potential mega fight, supposedly with Teofimo Lopez, which again, we had been clowning on him for the better part of 2024. Originally, we were on his side because we thought he was going to win against win in the fight against Ryan Garcia. We were all proven wrong. And then we had clowned on him not immediately after the fight, but the months that followed the fight soon after, because of Devin Haney's clownish antics. And again, he seemed to have turned a new leaf with the training. And you're like, you know what? We're here for him. At the very least, we're here for him for this. And then this happens. He just catches a stray L, legit, not even a couple weeks before the year is about to end. And in the same sense with Travis Hunter, with the saga that's been happening with his girl, again, they've been high school sweethearts, and it's been going on for this long a time or whatever, and she's not been supportive, whatever. The point that I'm trying to get across is, you think, okay, it's just their personal lives, but you don't think their personal life is going to bleed into your professional life? Like, that stuff's going to bleed over no matter what. And look, from sports broadcasters to Stephen A. Smith, which, to be honest, they have some stake into them being worried about whatever college football team they're playing is, their performance and whatnot. So would his teammates, because again, they're basically his colleagues. Like, whatever's happening at home, they're gonna have to worry about, yo, dog, what's happening at home? Like, you doing okay? They're worried about that, not just as friends, because even his friend, even some of his friends in his college team, basically said, like, look, if it was legit anybody else, if it was a dude on a separate team, I would have told him straight out. But considering that I am on his team and I'm also his friend, I have to be a little bit tactful about that. Because look, they're honestly worried. Like, anything that's going to happen in the personal life is going to affect his performance onto the field, whether you like it or not. Look at what happened with Tyson Fury when he complained about all the problems that he had at home, given the first fight against Usyk. What problems was he citing? That his wife had a miscarriage while, I think it was the week of the fight, and some other issue with his dad, and he said that was clouding his judgment during the first fight. You don't think they would have some kind of excuse as to what their performance might be in the ring, or hell, in the field, if something at home was actually bothering them? Of course it's going to bleed into their professional life. And look, performance, maybe they'll be able to perform despite what's going on at home. But forget all that for 1 second. Forget what's going on, how is it going to affect in the professional life. Think about how it is in the news. Think about it. Travis Hunter won a Heisman Trophy, one of the highest honors you can get in high school and college football. And guess what it was clouded by? It was clouded by the fact that everybody around Travis Hunter's girlfriend basically had to, like, prop her up and say, are you going to stand up and clap for this man or what? Everything that's been going on that's been negative around Travis Hunter's girlfriend, not really being there mentally for him at any of the award shows, any of the parties, the fact that she is kind of like a, all right, let's get this over with mentality. And again, you have what's going on with Devin Haney's wife, again, fiending for another man at this point. The fact that she said, ooh, I only want you, was like, yo, that is devious. And look, the point that I want to come across is this. If they're out here muting your victories, how do you think they're going to be when you're at your lowest? When you're at your defeat, when you're at your lowest point? If they are always muting your victories, what do you think they're going to do to you when you're absolute lowest and when you have your L's? Are they going to support you, or are they just going to feed into that negative mentality?
Listen, man, I know some people are going to say that we're bullying, so on and so forth, and it could be not furthest from the truth. Let me explain something. So recently, Travis Hunter, I think he, what is it when you take off your Instagram? I can't remember what it's called. Whatever. He basically stopped using his Instagram. He made it so that no one can respond to him, so on and so forth. Devin Haney has admittedly already had a little bit of a mental block because of what happened with Ryan. You know, he's had some struggles mentally. So to have this on top of everything else for these two dudes, where it's gonna affect you mentally, of course it's gonna bleed into your career, as my man here said. Of course it's gonna eventually lead to potential L's. Listen, we've seen plenty of boxers that have come back and had mental blocks that have led to L's. And this, is just another example of another thing that could be happening that would cause that to be. So listen, I'm not trying to bully Travis Hunter. I'm not even trying to bully Devin Haney, even though I make a lot of jokes. I honestly want these two dudes to hold their heads up and grow a damn spine, because they can't let people in their lives, especially the person that's supposed to be your closest partner, the person that's supposed to, really be your spine, be your backbone, and help you through when you're going through a hard time. Because the truth is, if these people are going to treat you this way, that the slightest hint of you not being able to really produce at that high level or come across as they want you to come across, they're going to leave, man. You guys need to grow a damn spine. Think better of yourselves, especially because, again, dogs, it's you who's the prize. You guys are the big timers in this. You guys are the celebrities in this. You guys are the ones that are bringing in the money. You guys don't need to put up with it. Listen, there's plenty of fish in the sea, dog. Especially for you two, that you guys they're still both young. They still got plenty of road ahead of them to for their careers. Why spend it on someone that's going to treat you badly or make you look a fool, especially in front of the public? And with that, make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit. And
Until next time, get rest and stay blessed. We'll see you in the next one.